my lovelies? It's your girl AngelSimmerX and welcome back to my channel. And today I am going to show you how I cut my mods folder in half. So do not let the title of this video be misleading to you because you can do it too. Now, what do I mean by cutting my mods folder in half? Well, what I mean is if you've been wanting to, say, clean out some CC, but you have some pieces of CC that you want to hold on to for, let's say, particular save or household, and you don't want to get rid of it necessarily, then I actually found a little, or figured out, I should say, a little shortcut around that, you know. So if you are planning on doing some cleanup, fam, I got you. So I have a sim here that I'm going to go ahead and export. If you're familiar with using Sims 4 Tray Importer, which you will need in order to do this, then you know that you can either export just your sim alone, or you can export it with CC, but obviously we want our sim to come with the custom content. So we're gonna go ahead and export this sim with the custom content. I'm just gonna kind of rename it. You can name it whatever you want. You can leave it as is. I'm just going to leave my origin ID and the household name. And I'm gonna go ahead and click save. So usually this doesn't take long, depending on, I guess, what you're saving and how much custom content you use. But to process it normally doesn't take that long. So here, if we go into documents, you'll see that this is our zip file. You will need a zip file extractor in order to extract the custom content. So like B1 Free Archiver or WinRAR. I know a lot of people use WinRAR, but I personally use B1 Free Archiver. So basically what I did was I removed like my previous mods that I had, and then I would extract the files from the zip file and then go into the mods folder and then just click and select, like, you know, mods that I wanted or that I still needed for this particular sim, and just saved it into the mods folder. So previously I had about 9 gigabytes of custom content. I thought it was like 10, but I had 9 gigs, and now I have 5.70 gigabytes. So that's about half of the my custom content gone, which I'm really glad, because I've been wanting, like, there's just been pieces of custom content I was like, nope, I'm over it. I am so done. And another thing that I kind of thought of was, of course, if you can see here, I have my saves folder. That's my saves backup in case, you know, things go wrong, you know, things get broken in the game, what have you. But I recall that someone had mentioned there was a situation where basically like their entire game got wiped. They updated their game, and then when they knew something, like, they basically had to start all the way over, and they more than likely forgot. Let's just say, for instance, maybe you forgot to back up certain households to the gallery, right? So you could totally use the Sims 4 Tray Importer to extract those sims as well as their custom content. That way, like I said, God forbid, again, worst case scenario, you lose that household and like, oh, I forgot to back it up to the save. You've already got it on your computer. So for me, I have a folder specifically for YouTube here, but I also created a folder for The Sims 4, and I went ahead and made a households folder. So this is where like all of my households are, and I have a specific folder for my Aldrich save. And these are all the household files. So also, I just want to point out that these little white files here, if you want to back up your saves, you're going to need to keep these files if you're going to back up your households. I mean, not just the saves. But if you're going to back up your household, you're going to need to keep these files within the zip folder because you're going to need to put them in your tray folder within your game folder, and I'll show you guys that. You just come in, so this is where you would put your household files here. But yep, so just a couple of little quick tips I wanted to share with you guys on, like, you know, again, if you're wanting to just hold on to a few pieces of custom content and get rid of everything else, you could totally use SimSort Tray Importer to do that. If you're looking to keep custom content for a specific household or sim, or maybe even builds, because I've done that for a few builds of mine as well. But anyways, guys, that is it for this video. Let me know if you want more content like this in the future. I'll be happy to do more. I think I don't know if I've done a video specifically with Tray Importer before. And if I have, this is the first one in a long time. But anyways, guys, please be sure to leave this video a like, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. We are currently on the road to 750 subscribers, which is the first sub goal of the year. So please be sure to tell a friend to tell a friend. You can follow me on all of my social media. That will be in the description down below. I hope you guys have a great day wherever you may be, and I will see you in my very next video. Bye, guys.